accept every failure for what it is. It's a fucking lesson.
Do things with intention, do them properly. Do not just get it done because it's part of your list. Nah, bro, everything that you do, however you fucking move on and off the charts, is gonna reflect overall.
It's an unpredictable game, and most of you guys do not understand this. Morning, welcome back to another video. I am done with the trading day. I want to say 1L across all of my accounts. I'm down $25 for the day. Ended up requesting a withdrawal from TradeAvate. Got approved for the $300. That should be in my account in the next upcoming days. Ended up switching my bias in between. But still, since I have a small stop loss of like $25, which is like 12 points, I'm only risking one micro and just got stopped out. What I really want to share with you guys is that I am learning how to lose, if that makes sense. Some people might ask, like, what do you mean by that? And in simple terms, before I couldn't accept being wrong. If my bias was wrong, I would overtrade just to recover the losses to the point where I was just revenge trading because my feelings were hurt because I was wrong, right? I would always try to prove a point or just recover the losses. What I really want to remind you guys about today is I am documenting the journey, right? It might seem like I deviated from the whole purpose of like recording the content, but I am documenting the journey on how I'm going to become a profitable trader and how I'm going to change my life with trading. I am really here to show you guys what it takes to become a profitable trader through all of the trials, right? I lost my job. I was trading very emotionally. I managed to learn how to trade while having a job, which was like the hardest thing to do. I am betting on myself every single day against the odds, right? Like nothing will stop me until I become successful, until I become profitable. God is with me, lighting up the path. Even when I've been in my darkest days, there is still light at the end of the tunnel. There's been so much adversity that I've faced, and I am a testament to those who really want to make it out, to those who really want to make it work, because we all get caught up in social media thinking that it's easy, that it will take a couple months, that it will take fucking 5, 6 different courses. It's going to take its time. It's going to take the most out of you, but it's going to work out. You just got to keep on showing day in and day out. Right now, I am overcoming one of my biggest flaws when it comes to trading, which is losing. I was not comfortable losing back then because, like I told you guys, trading is my only source of income at the moment. And another thing is the Spark driver thing. I'm not getting no orders. The app is just, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I'm timed out or anything. I contacted support today, but we'll see what they tell me. The thing is, like, I'm learning how to lose properly. Before, I could not accept being wrong. I would go into so much drawdown. I would fucking blow my accounts. I got to a point where instead of taking a lesson from the L, I would fucking cry due to frustration, bro. And I know that we've all been here. We all been questioning ourselves, like, why did I do this? Why did I take these trades? Why couldn't I stop myself? We all been in that fucking position, and it's part of the game. You're gonna have that moment. But once you start to learn how to lose properly and manage your capital and preserve that capital, that's what's going to set you up apart. Because just to give you guys a quick example before I go to the gym, I don't know if you guys remember from a couple videos ago, I ended up having the most emotional trading session in my life. I was one good day away from getting a payout. I had just been fired from my job. I had been applying to jobs left and right. I had been scammed from over $5,000, and I just let my emotions get the best out of me. I took over 53 trades on Friday. Took 20. I took like over 30 trades on a Thursday. I took over 53 trades on a Friday, and ended up losing all of the profits on my Express account, leaving the account with like $39, and ended up turning it around in 2 days, managed to get a payout. But if I would have been in the position that I'm in now, accepting the L's, having better risk management, having all of the traits that I have now, back then, would have set me up for success and potentially a bigger payout. But without those scars, How would I learn to manage my risk like now, right? It's all part of the game, bro. I know you guys been in that position where you're just frustrated, crying because you know that you shouldn't have fucking done that. You've given so much time to the charts, you've dedicated so much time to this, you've been telling everybody you're gonna make it, but frustration just keeps on kicking your ass. And it's as simple as becoming a better loser. Once you get to this point in your trading career, it will make sense to you. Besides that, boys, that's it for the trading day. Right now, we are going to hit the gym. It's Monday, back on track on the schedule. We don't have no major news impacts on pretty much till Wednesday, but still with the tariffs and all that shit going on, price is just gonna dump or it's gonna do whatever it fucking wants to. The president can tweet something and the price is very volatile when it comes to all of that. But we're gonna keep on carrying with our day. Let's go hit the gym and I'll bring you guys along the day.
Man, I'm fucking trained. Ended up doing a mile and a half. Tired, 15 minutes. It's cool. I'm pushing myself day in and day out. The treadmill is a little bit easier when it comes to my endurance. Now, when it's distance, it's a little bit harder, but still, we got that done. I just want to let you know it's you versus you every day. It doesn't matter if you're losing, it doesn't matter if you're winning. You know the reasoning behind all those things. It's your own perspective, it's your own story. I am losing because it's helping me mold myself into a better trader, into a better person. It's allowing me to enjoy every moment of the journey and not oversee anything. Because when I was starting, I was treating everything like a chore, like just getting it done just to get it done, not actually paying attention to it. And it was something that later in my journey, it cost me a lot because it took me so much to figure that out, Do things with intention, do them properly, do not just get it done because it's part of your list. Nah, bro, everything that you do, however you fucking move on and off the charts, is gonna reflect overall. About to finish the workout and catch you guys back home. I'm about to set up like my little backdrop. I bought some stuff for the backdrop, so I'll set that up with you guys. But yeah, getting after it, getting active, trying to lose the weight. It's just my stomach for real. My shoulders and my chest are burning now, but still we gotta keep on pushing. I'm doing pull-ups at home and 100 push-ups daily. But yeah, getting active in the gym. Summer's almost around the corner and we gotta look good, right? But yeah, let's get to it. So I ended up adding the backdrop. It literally is just a piece of fabric. It's ghetto as fuck, bro, but like I really had to make it work, right? I really wanted a backdrop. I have my chair, I have a couple things. For those of you who've been following along for a minute, you guys know that at my old apartment, I had a standing desk. That shit ended up breaking when we were moving in. And right now, literally, I have my camera and my MacBook on top of two boxes. The camera has its own stand, so we good on that. But this is where I'm gonna be trading in the mornings, potentially live streaming the trades. And yeah, I mean, this is like a safe space, I want to say, because I have my own room, right? I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background, potentially with the mic, like it might cancel the noise, but I don't have it on right now. But I have a little, it's them small as AC, portable AC units, right? I got that shit going on. I got an extension cord running through. I mean, it's pretty nice setup from your guys' point of view, but in reality, like, I'm literally in a storage room. It's huge though. It's big as fuck. It's bigger than my closet. So might as well use it, right? I'm about to start editing the clips that I have from today and just journal on the trades. Today was a very crazy day when it comes to trading because everything dropped, bro. Even the dollar, everything just fucking dropped. It was expected for that to happen. I mean, the tariffs have been going on, but the only reason why I didn't execute on the trade, I really was sticking to my bias. I was wrong. I admitted to myself, you know what, you're wrong. One trade, that's cool. You took a L, you took a L, that's it. On to the next day, right? We cannot dwell on this, bro. You cannot have the fear of missing out. Really, some people let the fear of missing out take over them. And that's what kills you in your trading game. My ear is ringing and shit. There was a lot of dust in here. I started sweeping and mopping. I was going to show you guys how I set up everything, but I ended up getting a splinter in my finger and a lot of things were not going my way. I didn't have time to set up the camera because I was literally moving things around and I didn't have nowhere to put the camera on. The angles were just weird if I put it on the floor and I was sweeping and mopping. So But yeah, I mean, this is the finished product for the backdrop. I might add some stuff, maybe some design, something. I don't really know. Like for right now, this is good because I was running back to the car, recording in the car, hot as fuck outside. Right now, maybe that is kind of loud, but when I have the microphone, it will balance things out, right? But with that being said, I'll catch you guys in a bit. I'm really just gonna edit and journal, hit my push-ups for the day and my pull-ups. I already went to the gym, I already ran my mile. There's really not too much to it, bro. It's just sticking to the grind, right? Understand the thing that the really understanding this is what is gonna set you up for success, right? You cannot quit. The only way you're going to fail when it comes to trading, when it comes to anything in life, if it's getting in shape, you don't fail until you quit. As long as you don't fucking quit, you keep showing up every day, you keep learning, you keep gathering the information, keep getting better day in and day out. There's no fucking way you shouldn't win, bro. There really isn't no way you shouldn't win if you keep on showing up, you keep persisting, you keep on pushing you keep on knocking the fucking door, you keep on showing up every single fucking day. There's no way you don't fucking succeed. There's no way you don't succeed if you don't show up every single fucking day. Um, I wanted to tell you guys on the Spark driver thing. I mean, I'm just still stuck. I contacted support. Honestly, I'm just waiting on that. I'm still applying to jobs. I'm still trying to do so many things, but I mean, it's only so much I can do, right? There's so many things out of my control. That's why I'm trading. That's why I'm sticking to my plan, to my rules. But I mean, we gotta play with the cards that we're dealt, right? This is the purpose of my videos. I'm documenting my journey to success. It's gonna take some time, but I really want to show you guys that it's possible if you stick to the fucking journey. Right now I'm sweating. It's hot outside, but I really wanted to get this done because this is my space. This is where I'm gonna record for you guys. Now I have a comfortable space to record. It is nice, and I want to see how it looks on the MacBook once I edit it. But like to what I see right now on the camera, this shit looks nice, bro. But at the same time, like once I take a step back and look at it, it's like it's kind of weird, right? But with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the afternoon. I'm about to edit the content, just go over a couple trades. I'm not really gonna do that much of a back testing session because price just dropped due to the tariffs. That's plain and simple. It's a no news Monday. There was a lot of things going on in the weekend, and I mean everything just fucking plummeted, right? It is what it is. Some people caught the trade, some people got lucky, some people were unlucky, some people like me ended up losing. It is what it is, right? Tomorrow's a new trading day. It already happened. You just back test the data, you just keep on going, and that's plain and simple, right? I'll catch you boys in a bit. It's getting kind of hot, and that shit is not helping.
All right, boys. So it's the end of the day. It's currently 8 p.m. I just want to apologize for the whack ass audio. I didn't have my microphone with me, but I'm going to have this shit with me at all times. It's a small room. The echo is just very bad. I just want to tell you guys keep on showing up. I repeat the same thing every single day because it's a reminder to myself. I'm not just telling you guys these things, it's a reminder to myself. You are going to be rewarded for showing up every single day. It's going to be hard. The journey is hard. There's so many moments where I really want to quit. There's moments where I really doubt myself, like, is it really for me? But there's moments where I have revelations that I see everything paying off, that I see the reasoning behind all of my failures. I see the reasoning behind all of those stressful nights where I'm just overthinking, why did I take this stupid trade? Why did I have FOMO? Why did I not execute? Why didn't I hold longer? At the end of the day, if I would have gotten into today's trade without losing, what would have told me I would have hold for the whole position? What would have told me there wouldn't be more thoughts about I only took a 1 or 2, I could have had a 1 or 4, all of those things would have still been in my mind. Just like today, I mean, I got a L. It was a huge drop. At the end of the day, you're never going to be happy with any results, right? Let's say I caught a 1 or 2. The trade ended up playing over 400, 500 points. I mean, we cannot be so hard on ourselves when it comes to losing a trade or when it comes to leaving profits on the table. It's an unpredictable game, and most of you guys do not understand this. It's going to take so much out of you. You got to view this in a different perspective, bro. There is money to be made in the markets. There is money to be made every single day in life in general, too. But understand every single outcome. Think about it like that. I missed out on a great move, but what would have told me that I was going to be able to manage to hold all the way to those lows? What would have told me I wouldn't have ran back into my old bad habits of like taking stops and profit? Then the trade ends up playing out even more than what I expected. You know, you cannot be so hard on yourself. You got to understand that you have to follow a system. I am comfortable taking one and twos. That's plain and simple. If I'm risking 100, I'm comfortable making 200. If I'm risking 25, I'm comfortable going for a one and two or a one and four. Plain and simple. There's going to be huge moves, but I mean, we cannot predict the market. Be comfortable accepting the decisions that you take because at the end of the day, it's you against yourself. Tomorrow, there's another opportunity to make money. But if I carry these emotions into the next trading day, what is going to happen? I'm going to build bad habits. I'm going to think yesterday you missed out. You only took one trade and the market ended up dropping. I could potentially try to overtrade. And what if I am wrong again and then I start emotionally trading? Or what if I catch a good move and then the market drops even lower? You never know, right? Do not bring old emotions into new trading days. Understand that things happen for a reason. I know, bro. I'm in the same position that you probably are in. You want to make the money. You want to get out of your current situation. You want the nice car. You want everything. You want to save your family. So do I. I'm over here struggling. There's no fucking jobs. I am struggling mentally. Don't get me wrong. Like I've been telling you guys, there's money in my bank. I am good for a minute. But still, mentally, as a man, as a father, I am struggling because I can't find a job. And whenever that income runs out, what the fuck am I going to do? Right? But we're all in the same position. Don't rush it. Accept every failure for what it is. It's a fucking lesson. Understand that. The thing that's going to separate you from the unprofitable trader to the profitable trader is understanding that every L and every win comes with a fucking lesson. Every hardship, every time you fucking lose and things don't go your way, there's a lesson to be learned. Journal on that. Grow so you don't commit the same fucking mistakes. With that being said, boys, I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. We about to lock in. We got the new setup. We got everything going on. I don't know why I'm wearing a fucking sweatshirt. It's hot as fucking here. But we about to lock in. I'm about to do some tweaking to these things. Potentially add a little bit more stuff up here to the sides because like you guys can still see like the fabric and shit. So I'm gonna add some stuff there. I don't know. Maybe I should turn this bitch into like a candle or some shit, right? Let me know down in the comments. But I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. We're in this shit together. We're going to level up. If you guys want to join my trading community where I go live every day, now you guys can see the setup. Going over mentality, going over the markets, just understanding what are the next steps to better ourselves as traders. You guys can check the links down below. If you want to learn how to trade, you can check the free course down below in the description. With that being said, boys, let's get to it.